Hello guys, and welcome to mattsbeamer. Here's another short video answering someone's question or request in the comment section. Today I'm going to answer Donatas Doe's question, which is, why does the start-stop system in my BMW F20 sometimes work and sometimes it doesn't work? Well, there are many factors which can stop the start-stop system from working, and some of them I didn't realise myself. The two most common reasons that the start-stop system will not work is, the first one, if it's too cold outside. When it goes below -3, I think it is, the start-stop system will not activate at all. It's some sort of like precaution. Another common reason that the start-stop system will not work is because the battery current or voltage is too low. If it's too low, the car will not risk turning the car off to start it up again in case the car doesn't start at all. There are many other factors which will prevent this system working. I shall read the list and tell you at the same time. It's quite a long list, but some of them are very obvious and some of them aren't so obvious. One reason, it will not work if you coast the car. Obviously, if you're driving a manual car. If the brake system has low vacuum pressure, that will prevent it working. Another reason, when you come to a stop and you're not holding down the brake pedal hard enough, it will not register either, so it will not work again. The system will not work if you stop on a hill or with a gradient with more than 12%. It also won't work if the steering angle is more than 6 degrees. Also, if you come to a stop and you turn the steering wheel slightly within 1 second of the car stopping, that will prevent the start-stop working as well. Because obviously, if you turn the wheel, the car will start up again anyway. Another way is, if you come to a stop and the engine cuts out for the start-stop system, when you start the car again, you need to go over a certain speed. For example, if you're in an automatic car, your car needs to go over the 5 mph limit to register again. And I think it's 3 mph on a manual car. Another way is, when you come to a stop, if your foot is touching the accelerator pedal slightly, it won't allow the engine to be cut off. Your foot needs to be away from that pedal, and you need to let the car idle 100%. It also won't activate if the last direction you were driving was in reverse. It won't work if you get out the car. The car will just put itself into park. This one's more to do with the X5s and the big 4x4s, but it also won't work if hill descent control is on. It is also required that the engine is up to the correct running temperature. If it's not warm enough, it won't activate because it doesn't want to put more stress on the parts, because the engine works best when it's warm. If the car has DPF and it's purging, that will not allow the start-stop system to work too. Here's one I didn't realise, but if the fuel in your car is not that good, that will also prevent the start-stop system from working. It's quite a long list, you know, and in some ways I am glad when my start-stop system doesn't work, because for me it's quite intrusive, especially since the 4-cylinder engines aren't the quietest on the market. If your automatic car has the transmission adaptive learning system turned on, that will also prevent it. Also on automatic cars, the hydraulic pressure accumulator needs to be up to pressure. Another reason is, if it's over 35 degrees C outside and the air conditioner is turned on, that will also affect it. Also, believe it or not, even if the windscreen is fogged up and the IHKA system senses it, that will also prevent it. It's amazing how many little things can prevent the system from activating. Also, if the climate control senses that the interior passenger area is not up to the correct temperature, which you wanted it to be, that will also prevent it, because basically it wants to make you feel comfortable straight away. If you slam on the brakes and the ABS system cuts in, then that will also prevent the system from working. Anyway, I hope this video has been of some use to you. If you have any other questions for me, please leave a message down below, as I enjoy answering them. Thank you and take care.